In some of the previous demos, we showed you how you could automatically improve and make other enhancements to your digital photos with Digital Photo Finalizer software. In this demo, we're going to show you how you can make improvements such as those to many photos all in one shot using our batch processing feature. And this is actually a pretty important and pretty time-saving feature because this is something you'll want to do a lot. You take a bunch of photos, you download them to your computer, and you're going to want to run the auto adjustment on probably all the photos. Maybe you'll want to do other things, resizing or sharpening or whatever else to all your photos. So this is something that really will save you a lot of time. So let me quickly get started here, and let me open up this folder called Bermuda. You notice it has 8 images in it. Let's say we want to run the auto adjustment on all the photos in the image, all the images in the folder. We go to the batch processing dialog right here. Basically, there are 3 steps to batch processing. Choose which photos you want processed, what you want done to each photo, and where you want the results saved. So first thing, you choose which photos you want processed. Basically, you choose which folder has your images in it that you want processed. It defaults to the current folder, which is fine. That's the Bermuda folder that we've got. If we wanted to choose another folder, you just hit that select folder button and you could choose another folder. Next, do you want to process all the images in the folder, or do you want to select only certain images in the folder to process? Well, for right now, we'll select all the images in the folder. And over here it says that you're currently set up, you've selected 8 images to be processed. Next, you choose what you want done to each photo. Well, auto adjust is always there as an option, and it's always on by default. If we had chosen resizing or anything else, then that also would have showed up in the list, but for right now we only are doing auto adjustment to the images. Last, you choose where you want the images to be saved. The first 3 options will save them to another folder. The last option will save them to a zip file. Zip file is really nice if you're emailing the photos because it makes attaching your photos a lot easier, since you only have to attach one zip file instead of many image files. But for right now, I'll just choose this option, and this will create a folder called Enhanced Pics inside the Bermuda folder, and we'll put all the images in that. Next, you just give the images a name. Over here, I've called it Bermuda _, and then I have this ends with number, and that will just add an incrementing number to the end of all the image file names. So basically, it will be Bermuda _1, Bermuda _2, etc. And now I just hit the Process Images button, accept, and it's processing all my images now. So now it's running the auto adjust on all the images inside that Bermuda folder, and it's going to put all the resulting photos inside a new folder that it creates called Enhanced Pics inside that folder. So you can see the progress right here, and when it's done, you'll get a confirmation dialog saying that it's done. And we got that right here, and there's a hyperlink on that as well. It's convenient. You can go right into that folder that was just created, and these are the images that were created. So these are your enhanced pics right there, your enhanced photos. So now why don't we try something else, demonstrate something else. Let's say that I wanted to email a bunch of photos to someone from these photos. So let's say if I was going to do that, maybe I would want to resize the images. If they're going to be looking at the photos on their screen, I'll choose this size maybe to resize the images to. Let's say I want to add a little bit of sharpening. Go back to the batch processing window. You notice that there are 2 extra tasks listed there. Let's say I only want to email a few images to them, so I can go through and pick whichever images I want to email to them. From this list, you see the thumbnails, and you can select the images. Right now I have these 2 images selected, and I'll say OK to that. Now I have 2 images ready to be processed. Last, I'll create a zip file for where I want the images to be saved to, and I'll say Process and Accept. And now it will take those 2 images. It's running auto adjust, resizing, and sharpening on them, and it created my zip file. I'll go here now to the folder, and that's ready to be attached to the email. So that was the batch processing feature. You can download the software from www.digitalphotofinalizer.com, and you can try it out, and we hope you enjoy the software. Thank you very much.